Hello chicken nuggets. Welcome to my channel. Please don't send any hate to anyone in this video. This video is made for entertainment purposes. So sit back, grab some orange chicken and enjoy the show. Before we get into the video, I wanted to ask you nuggets, what you think of my text-to-speech voice. I speed I up 3x, and I also speed AMBERLYNN up 1.5x speed. Would you guys rather I left everything at 1x speed? Let me know in the comments. Hello, nuggets, welcome back. It's been a while. As most of you know, this is my hobby. I'm just a viewer, so I won't be keeping up with every single video Amber makes. We'll be reacting to the videos today, so let's get into it. Up first we have I fell and hurt myself. Done with Weight Watchers and best ice cream ever.
And before we continue on for the day, I do want to make it very clear that I do not like how my makeup looks today, but I don't want to have to take it all off and start over because the process of doing makeup isn't really my favorite thing, but I know that it doesn't look that great, so let's just not say anything about it. Okay, so I am about to fill up my journal that I'm currently writing in, and these are all the ones that are empty. These are all that I have. People out here acting like I have hundreds. I don't. I write in my journal every single day, so it makes sense that I have a large amount, but I love filling up a journal and being able to open up a new one, crack that spine, do that thing.
You have to be joking. That is ridiculous. She has said before that she uses her notes app to journal and then rewrites it in a physical journal, which okay, sure, but Sushi said she doesn't like cracking spines on books before, so has that changed?
Okay, so the way I like to do it is I like to set two down at one time and choose between the two. So like when it comes to this, I don't want to use this one yet, so I'll leave this one here because that's still a contender. And then I'll put another one down and decide between those two. So I'm going to continue doing that process until there's only one left.
Oh my god, what is the point of that? That sounds tedious and unnecessary.
Okay, you guys, so update on WW, on the good old Weight Watchers moment. So I have officially divorced Weight Watchers. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh my god. I get it, I do. I just, when I'm on Weight Watchers, I don't know what it is, but I am like psychologically triggered into ordering takeout for my meals, just like snacks, junk, processed. I don't know what it is.
That is bees and an excuse. No one is forcing you to eat out. You're the one who's admitted to using the wrong weight so that you can manipulate W into giving you more points. When is she going to realize the problems is her?
When I think about it, I go back to like the first time I ever did Weight Watchers. I was 11 and I was eating things like ramen, and then I ended up doing Weight Watchers again when I was in high school, and I was just eating tons of takeout and like TV dinners, and it's like I've always correlated Weight Watchers with that type of food. And plus like getting so many points, it definitely messes with me because it's like I have food problems. We all see it. We see me. We hear me. You guys have been seeing my food issues, trust. It's like I don't know how to like block the thought process of, oh, I'm on Weight Watchers, I'm allowed to have junk and I can have a lot of it. I don't know how to like block that, stop that at all. So I'm just gonna have to like not do Weight Watchers. I don't know what my next steps are. I don't. Every night I go to bed saying I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna do really good. I'm not gonna order takeout, but then I order takeout. It's frustrating. Like I ordered takeout today. I got Brazilian sausages and jasmine rice. It's just this like Brazilian restaurant that is so good in my city. Me and Feline are kind of low-key obsessed. So I got that. Yeah, it wasn't like anything horrible, but it's also like takeout, and I'm tired of having takeout every day, but it's just so easy because I hate cooking. I don't know. I don't really know what my steps are right now. I don't even know what step to take next. And I know a lot of people watching this are probably like, just do it. And it's like, it's not that easy. It's really not. I'm trying to figure it out though. I'm trying. I just don't know what is like right for me right now.
She does this cycle every time. I personally hate cooking too, but not every meal takes 30 minutes to cook. There's plenty of recipes out there that are quick and easy. You just need to find what works for you. But it's also like she has all the time in the world. What else is she doing?
No. So a little mini update on my life. It has started it has started storming, and you guys know how I am about tornadoes, but we have no like tornado watches or warnings, so I think I'm actually going to be enjoying the storm. Yes, I took some of my sour chamois. What is happening? Sour. Let me start. I took some of my sour cherry. I saw the lightning first. I took a sour cherry gummy, which is Delta 8. It's been just like helping so much with my like sadness and stuff. Like THC, chef's kiss. Like, thank you. I have needed the help.
I don't know what Delta 8 is, but a lot of people are saying she's acting high on it, and I see what they're saying. She's acting all over the place. Actor Lynn, yes.
Oh yeah, the rain's coming down heavy. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Oh, I kind of want to go sit outside. I'm gonna do that. Okay, update. It has gotten really windy. I was out there and then I was like, okay, it's getting kind of bad, and now I feel like really anxious, like my heart's like going like that. So I'm checking on my weather app. How long is this supposed to last?
I'm cutting this out. I don't care about the storm, Mom.
A little late night snack. So I was craving cherry ice cream. I'm not like a fan of fruity ice cream, but cherry ice cream with chocolate, so good. So I'm gonna have some of that. And before anyone asks, yes, I serve my ice cream with a butter knife. I'll use a spoon to eat, obviously, but trust, this helps so much to get the ice cream out. So now, my little special ingredient is milk. Rarity knows what milk smells like. Did you hear her? So this is my bowl of ice cream. And I will definitely be using a spoon. I'm gonna mix it all together. And it's like you're eating a milkshake. It's so good.
That looks disgusting. That was so much milk too. If you like your ice cream soft, just let it melt for a few minutes and stir it. Or can she not wait that long, Lamau?
So I have a little cut right here because I was eating earlier and the spoon that I used, I don't know how, was chipped and it's like metal. So I'm just using it and I get scraped super hard. So that's fun. I obviously had to throw away the spoon, but I'm coming on here to tell you guys that I fell again. Yeah.
Why does she look so smug telling us this?
I did. So there's a long hallway in my apartment, and in that hallway is like a little laundry room closet situation type deal. And I use probably 4 laundry sheets per wash, and I guess a laundry sheet fell out on the floor and I didn't even notice it was there. So I'm walking and I have all this stuff in my hand, including a drink my dad had, and I wasn't paying attention and I slipped on the laundry sheet, and the mixture of like the type of flooring that I have in my apartment with the dryer sheet, I landed on my knee. I landed on my right knee extremely hard, and it just immediately was like bringing back those memories of when I fell and I tore ligaments in my ankle. Drinks went literal everywhere and it was just super embarrassing. This actually happened over a month ago, so this isn't something that happened today. This did happen a month ago, and still to this day I have the tiniest bit of like a bruise, but like the day after it happened, my knee, it was hurting so bad and it was super tender to touch. I know it wasn't like bone related, it was definitely just like skin related. I will say I'm lucky in the sense of like falling on my knee, I feel like I have a lot of cushion to back that up. So I didn't like hurt a bone or anything, I definitely like hurt my skin and like hurt the fat. Like I was massively bruised, and thankfully that's gotten a lot better. But yeah, I just had to share that story time with you guys because it was just weighing on my mind, and I was also journaling, and I was looking back on the day that it happened and I was like, oh my god, I haven't even told YouTube about that.
I don't even know what to say. She seems so happy telling us this.
A question. So I'm gonna take a popsicle stick. If you guys are new to my channel, you're probably like, what are you doing? And that's okay. We got number 10. So I'm gonna put the answered ones in here. So question number 10. If you didn't do YouTube, do you think that you would be 500 pounds? Honestly, probably. There's like a misconception that like I've gained all this weight because I'm a YouTuber, because I don't have a job, like a normal job. I clearly have a job, but I don't have like a 9 to 5. I don't have to leave the house every day. I don't have like a schedule. And honestly, when I did have schedules, like I've gone to school, I've gone to college, I've had several jobs that I had to be at, and I was always over 400 pounds. I reached 420 pounds at the age of 16, and like what, I'm 100 pounds from that. So YouTube is definitely not the culprit. But I will say, when it comes to like the psychology behind like triggers, food addiction, binge eating, turning to food for emotional reasons, harassment, bullying, stresses of everyday life, when it comes to the psychology of all that, I will say that the stresses with YouTube has not helped. But I will not sit here and blame YouTube for my size because I have always been big. Oh.
Nuggets. She said she would only answer these if she lost. And LB, so is this he telling us she lost a pound? Or is she ignoring the so-called visual representation of her weight loss?
I'm actually currently using my phone for a light. I'm just here to end my vlog. I'm so tired. My melatonin has kicked in. Thank God. But I hope that you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
That vlog left more questions than answers. Let's look at comments and then move on to her most recent video. At the time of me reacting, I can't believe this is where we are at almost 9 years later. It's heartbreaking. Think back 5 years ago. Imagine nothing in your life has changed. You haven't grown or become a better person or achieved anything. Be proud of where you are because the alternative is this. The next video is Where is Feline? Fat versus skinny mukbangers. And Eating Panda Express. I read the comments already and apparently she doesn't answer the question, Lamau.
Guys, welcome to a new vlog. So I am very low energy today and pretty sad. You guys know, going through a breakup, whatever. And today it's just a continuous wave of sadness. So that's just how I'm currently feeling right now. And obviously I hope that it goes away, but I don't know. I've been waking up every day just feeling a little tiny bit better, but today I'm definitely backtracking, unfortunately. So I'm currently editing my vlog that you guys saw yesterday. And I'm using my camera to film, obviously, but the memory card I put in here and then I plug it into my phone, and all the videos slowly, but it does happen, gets exported into my phone, and then I go into iMovie and I sit here and I edit a lot. Like all these little lines is me chopping. I just started editing actually, but I edit out a lot. I always edit out a lot of my vlog. Like if you see a 15-minute vlog, at one point it was 30 minutes. Then once I do that, I have to finish the editing, export the whole video to my phone, and then I have to process it and upload it on.
Sorry, is this her trying to prove the haters wrong and showing that she does put effort into her videos? Nah, I'm not having it. She's just splicing clips together? Bestie, nah. I added on CapCut on my iPad, which has so many more features than iMovie. Get out of her, Lamau.
Oh, so I'm getting a late start to eating. I got some Panda Express. I wanted some Panda Express. And usually I get the three, like that big plate where you get three like meats, vegetables, whatever it may be, and then you get rice and or chow mein. But instead this time I just got one of their like little bowls. So I just got some chow mein and their shrimp. But I also got an egg roll. I'm sorry, but their sweet and sour sauce with these egg rolls though are so good.
Do takeout sauces usually come in prepackaged packets? In my country, they make all the sauces fresh. Also, she couldn't wait to eat that Lamau.
Their honey walnut shrimp slaps. So sometimes their chow mein is good and sometimes it tastes like refrigerator. So moment of truth has occurred. She doesn't taste bad. I might add a little bit of soy sauce. All right, guys, I have some dishes to do here. These are all clean, so I'm gonna be putting them away. I don't use the dishwasher to actually like clean my dishes. I clean them by hand, but I do use the dishwasher to dry my dishes.
TF, what do you mean? That is incredibly inefficient. I actually can't with her. What do you mean,
Just got done putting away the dishes. Now I'm thirsty. Gonna have me a Diet Pepsi, caffeine free. Delish. I took a little nap. I'm not gonna lie, there was a little nap to be had because I have not been sleeping that great, which is totes fine. A symptom of heartbreak, you know, just not the greatest sleep. But I wanted to say something really good because as you guys know, I love me a THC moment. I've been taking some Delta just to like calm me, and usually it gives me like the massive munchies, but I noticed in the last couple of days that that has not happened. So I think I've like found a point within my Delta 8 situation type deal where it's like I don't get the munchies, but I also feel really good and like calm and stuff, and I like low-key love that because that's why I'm taking it. And for a while there, like I would get the munchies and stuff, like especially when I would take it months and months ago. But I go through like gaps where I stopped taking it. But I don't know, I think I found like that sweet spot where I don't get the munchies.
She's getting on my nerves, Nuggets. Why is she saying munchies so much? Also, I see what people are saying. She like hyper fixates in one thing, and right now it's Delta 8 like. Bestie needs to take responsibility and act like a grown-up.
Soup is cooking. Let's do a question. We got number 12. I want to add more questions on here, ones that aren't just weight loss related. So if you want to ask me anything, definitely be following my Instagram. Any of my social media you can find down below in the description bar. Okay, so number 12. Should 300-pound plus people be allowed to do mukbangs? Yes, I do think they should. Because I feel like if they weren't allowed to, then it's like discrimination is definitely getting in the mix. And a lot of people think that YouTube should take down morbidly obese mukbangers or morbidly obese people who eat on camera. But YouTube prides themselves in a lack of discrimination. Like they try their hardest not to discriminate. If they were to do that, they would have a massive discrimination case on their hands, because that's like saying only certain people can drink alcohol on camera or only certain people can smoke a cigarette on camera. Like who cares about the size on the scale? You should still be allowed to eat on camera. I have gone back and forth with this thought process 100%, but that's like where I'm at right now, because a lot of people who do mukbangs who are super thin, they eat way more than the mukbangers who are morbidly.
Would she say the same about someone with anorexia glorifying their addiction? Let's not use other types of addiction. Let's stick with food addiction. I have always said she sees herself skinnier than she actually is and is completely blind to why people don't want to see an overweight person eat. She added randomly clips here of other mukbangers doing the ASMR slurping, and I cut it out. Bestie, skinny. Mukbangers don't eat like that all the time, and honestly, I don't much about it, but I'm sure there's some disordered relationship with food there too. Who are we to say?
Like it's just not adding up. Like you don't have to be big for it to be very apparent that the quantity you're eating, what you're eating, how you're eating, and all that like isn't healthy. Like there's so many skinny mukbangers out there who will just eat so much, like several meals in one video, and it's crazy. Y'all, I'm having a weird and random thought that I should do low carb.
Y'all, I'm bored. I genuinely think she's trolling right now, and I feel like this is a waste of time watching. I'm going to try cutting out most of the few minutes of this video because we all have better things to do than wait for this train wreck to end the video.
Well, a lot of people are like, so why July 4th? Like what happened? Like you guys still saw fireworks, so like I don't understand what happened. I don't really want to go like obviously into detail because it is personal on both of our ends. But yes, we did end up breaking up before fireworks, and I still really wanted to go see fireworks. It's my mom's favorite holiday. I'm never gonna spill tea about her, nothing. And she's not gonna do that regarding me either. She wants nothing but the best for me, and I want nothing but the best for her. Like
you said the same thing about literally every single other girlfriend, and you spilled tea on them all.
Guys, I do hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
New drinking game. Take a shot every time our girl mentions a Delta 8 gummy. These comments were wild. I have to include them all. Well, that's the end of the video, Nuggets. I've been watching Amber a long time and only want what's best for her, whether she's trolling or not. She has entertained me for years. So let's keep it civil, Lamau. Much love.